Crypto risks and opportunities. That's what we're talking about today, guys. But before we get in, disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I do this for education purposes only. So let's roll the video and let's talk about this today. So investing into cryptocurrency, okay? Bitcoin and other currencies have been growing in popularity, but if you're considering investing into them, please follow along with Schwab.com, this article, and let's talk about it together. So Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies grow in popularity, okay? Beyond learning the basics of cryptocurrency, investors should keep myriad risks in mind, including that the value of even the most popular cryptocurrencies have been volatile. The market isn't very transparent. Transactions are reversible, consumer protections are minimal and non-existent, and regulators still haven't clarified their approach to regulate them. Now, we suggest that investors who want to invest in cryptocurrencies treat them as speculative asset using outside and traditional long-term portfolios. So let's take a closer look at some of the issues surrounding them. So the SEC's take on cryptocurrencies has been skeptical of crypto, okay, with chairs expressing concern that the product is too volatile, the investor protects are inadequate, and the regulations are insufficient. Through current SEC Chair Gary Gensler has started on several occasions, they had no intention of attempting to outlaw them. Okay, so will Bitcoin or cryptocurrency become the new global currency? It can be used and is an expensive, reliable medium of exchange. It can be a unit of account, and it can be store value of legal tender honored as your means of payment. So until there is an appropriate regulation of consumer prejudice, we don't think it's actually going to become the global currency, but time will tell. And to be a viable currency, you need to follow them three things. And we do have them. So as long as Bitcoin is subject to high volatility and hefty transaction fees, it seems likely it will have to only limited the medium of exchange. How are cryptocurrencies taxed? That's another thing we talk about. The IRS currency tax Bitcoin at property, not currency. So crypto tax are taxable by the IRS when a taxable event occurs, such as selling Bitcoin for fiat, paying for a product or service of Bitcoin trading. So guys, if you think cryptocurrency is outside of the tax bracket, it is not, okay? It's completely in there. You need to pay the tax on the crypto. So is it good investment? It doesn't put it off. You just have to do it the right way. So what are some of the risks of it? Financial loss. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency prices historically have been high volatile, and fluctuations can result in significant losses. Like all investments, okay, you could lose. Future regulation. So at some point we are going to get this regulated, and cryptocurrency insurance of trading is currently not well regulated. An additional oversight and regulation in the future is likely US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, and yet concern over cryptocurrencies being used. The fraud and cybercrime, these have already occurred, giving concerns above. Cryptocurrencies could come under scrutiny for the financial crimes enforcement for non-compliance with the bank security and anti-money laundering. So there is that as well, and theft and login. A lot of people have their login ID and password always required to access cryptocurrency exchange, and usually is locked, hacked, or stolen. Now, do we fully recommend getting involved? It can be a very good investment, okay? In our view, in this article's view, it's a very good investment, but only if you are willing to invest what you can afford to lose. Now, they don't believe that Bitcoin fits within a traditional asset allocation model at this time, and is neither a traditional commodity such as gold nor a currency, and its dramatic volatility is driven primarily by supply and demand, not inherent value. But Bitcoin still can bring you wealth, okay? If you're getting in the right time, if you're getting with the right people, if you know what you're doing, if you know why you're getting in, what I would say is definitely be recommended to do your own research into crypto before you are getting involved. When you're investing into crypto, there's many different ones, okay? Thousands of them. Most of them have a story behind them, or a project, or a mission, a vision, a white paper, things like that. So make sure you're actually looking at it. Don't just buy a coin for the price. Don't just go with the hype. This looks good, I'm going to buy that. Make sure you're buying a coin because you believe in the project. If you want to buy XRP, it's because you believe they're going to win the court case. You believe in that project, okay? Do your own research. Guys, I think crypto is a good investment if you do it right. Do your own research. Always use trusted links. But guys, please do one thing for me. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell if you want to be notified, and I'll see you next time.